Hi, I'm Jack. One of my favorite moments on the show is when these two girls went head-to-head over one guy. Here, check it out.
This is not my baby! No! Look what you did to my baby! Look what you did to my baby! My baby cannot talk! He can't be on the stage and defend for himself!
Welcome back, and it's time to turn the page to one of our most intense chapters. We'll call it Furious Fights and Feuds. Our guests never have been known to back away from a battle they felt had to be fought. They've even stormed through this very door and onto our set. Without a doubt, the biggest battles on our show have been those that involve long-standing feuds between once loving family members. Take a look.
What I'm going to say is that if I'm an embarrassment to you, I have no mother. I'm sorry. I am sorry. You were my birth mother. But that's my aunt and uncle are my parents. It takes a lot of.
You say I don't have the right to say something, and how dare you have the right to talk to me that way when you say I don't. No, I will not take it. No, I want to.
What a battle we have for you today.
I never said he could not see his son.
Never said, but you stopped me. You were casually gone.
How did I stop you, David?
You're casually gone every
Okay,
time I
that's
go
my
to see
friend-
my son.
Okay.
When I see my son, it's calling my house. You don't do that.
Okay, that's why
my
for the
call.
last 6
You got
months.
him. You got him.
Okay, that's why
Every
for the last
damn
6
day.
months you
Let me
abandoned
have
your
my
son?
48 hours. Get off it.
Did you call before
Your
you
phone's
left?
disconnected.
No, David.
Your phone was disconnected.
No, David, you're
the way
a
I found
liar.
out, you packed up, shagged, moved out of the state of Indiana
Okay.
without petitioning me, without petitioning the court, didn't tell me nothing.
But
I had
did
to
you
call
do the
and
same
scare
thing?
your
But
stepmother
did you do the same
to
thing?
death.
Hang on.
How does a 3-year-old know abandon? Right here.
You're right here.
Right
Right
there.
here.
That big old
Right here.
You better put your finger down there.
And what are you going to do?
It is the biggest fight of the century. Do you really hate your daughter-in-law as much as she thinks you do?
Probably yes. Fine. If a $99 refrigerator needs
You get off on this
that
stuff,
bad,
don't you?
it's
It gets
fine.
off on you, don't it?
And you're the one who asked for a babysitter for the week that Keith went to
No,
work.
Keith asked
Not
you. I
me.
never asked you.
Right.
I have never asked you to watch my child.
What?
And you will
don't
never
even
say
have
that
your
now.
child.
You don't need to
I don't have my child with you. Let me tell you.
You don't have my
You get off me. I'm so upset that I stay sick.
Patient. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for a guy who goes to work, who comes home and cleans the house because she sits on her butt all day and
I don't sit on my butt. Do all my butt.
Sit down. Michelle. Sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. Andy, is it true that Kathy is trying to get you back together with your ex?
No, she'd rather me have somebody better than her son. I don't want him. I've tried to stay out of it for 3
You call that better than
years.
her son?
It's a hell of a lot better than you'll ever get.
Oh yeah. Get a life.
You get the hell out of my life. I've been married to you for 3 years. 3 years.
And for 3 years, you wrote my husband love letters and have called him. No, honey, don't even try to get out of this one. You called my husband and called the king because you want him
I don't know
back.
your phone number. I don't know your address.
You didn't call her back. You lived with mom. Yes, you did, honey. We got it. Hey,
Why?
Ouch. Who knows if there will ever be wedding bells for that couple. Now, sometimes the most intense battles break out when guests decide to take on other members of the panel, which was certainly the case with this next couple, who you might say had a bit of a disagreement with other panelists. You'll see what I mean.
That's pure bigotry, okay? You are. If you raise a child and you have a child, you should bring that child up to base somebody on their inner being, not on their race, not on their sex, not on their religion or sex. You just said homosexuals should be put to death, okay? No Bible says it. It says love thy neighbor. Listen to it. It says love one another.
Did you write it yourself?
Whatever happened to love thy neighbor? You know what that sound means? It's time for our all-time favorite Furious Feud. Who could forget this sister who is totally opposed to her brother's impending marriage? Dana, why do you object to this marriage?
Because when you marry somebody, you're supposed to help them, work with them to build something, and she don't.
I mean, what do you think about Dana butting into your business?
I think she needs to get a life of her own.
Baby, I got a life of my own. You don't have a life of your own. I got a life of my own. And you don't need.
Whatever happened to happily ever after? Well, no clip notes are needed for our next segment because we caught it all on tape from guest true confessions to awesome audience expressions. You don't want to miss it.